Hello and welcome to the last part of the gradient tutorials series. So I am taking a 3-color gradient this time and doing a one-pot wonder. I really did like the 2-color and I wanted to see how a 3-color would work. And I have to say, I think I love this version the most. It just turned out so pretty. So you can see here I'm going in fast forward. I'm doing the same thing we did in part 3, which is a 3-color, 7-layer gradient. What I have done is I have split my colors, measured them all out. I am now mixing them and I am adding them to my pot. You can see I'm pouring down the side with each color and I am pouring them in from red to orange to yellow. So the first color into the mold is going to be yellow and the last color will be red, which is how I wanted the color scheme to go. I love how this looks in the pot. I almost didn't want to pour it because it just made me smile. So I'm adding the last color here, and once the yellow is in, I am going to pour it into my mold. So I tilt the mold at an angle to start, and then I just pour back and forth, back and forth. You can see how the yellow is starting first, the orange is mixing in, and the longer I pour, obviously the red starts to add in. As I pour, I do start to lower the mold a little bit once the soap reaches the top. And I just repeat that. I keep going back and forth until all the soap is out of the pot and in the mold. You can see the gradient you're getting as I pour. I was super excited about this. Pouring it looked so pretty that I had high hopes for when I cut it. So you can see we see more of the red on top than the yellow, and the yellow is on the bottom. And when we look at the side, we can really see the idea of a gradient coming. So when I cut this, I expected to have some feathering color like we did with the 2-color one-pot wonder. But I think this turned out even better than I ever could have expected. It's subtle, but it's so pretty. I hope you agree. Definitely, if you try this method out, post a link, comment where I can check it out. I would love to see your creations. It's really a fairly simple technique with really cool results. Again, make sure you are using a batter that stays fluid, so a fragrance that won't speed up, because I think that was part of the key to creating this really light feathery gradient. So I hope you enjoyed and stay tuned for future tutorials.